How's it going, people? Salmon Slapper here, and this is a quick little Mobilising Armies guide so you can get yourself a nice Onyx ring imbued or a Berserker ring imbued as quickly as possible. So, starting off, you need to get down to Mobilising Armies. There's a couple of ways to do it. The easiest way is use a ring of dueling and simply teleport straight here. The other way is use the teleport trees. There's one in the northeast corner of the GE, which is the easiest to get to. And once you're here, if you've never been here before, you'll need to talk to Junior Cadet Mel. And basically, he'll take you through a little tutorial, which will basically give you the nice, easy info. But if you've never been here, after you've done this little tutorial, you just come down here. You want to recruit 10 light goblins. You can also recruit 10 light dwarfs or elves. It doesn't matter which one you do as long as they're light. So, as soon as you got them, we now need to get some special weapons. So the special weapon table is in this northeast corner. And you want to buy 5 cannons. So that's 2,500 credits to buy those there. The best things to trade in for credit, or investment credits I should say, is willow logs, as you can buy is either 10k or 15k of them at a time before you hit the GE limit, and they give you a hell of a lot of investment credits, plus because there's so many it's kind of handy. The best ones for GP to actual commodities is using Yanilian seeds, or quite a few of the useless hop seeds that no one ever bothers using. They're really cheap, but unfortunately you can only buy about 100 at a time, so I wouldn't really recommend it, but buy them at the same time if you can. Willow logs will help you quite a lot. Another decent one is energy potions, as they're cheap as hell. So basically for this you'll want as many investment credits as possible. You will run through quite a lot in the process of getting rank 300. So to do this you want to come to World 76, which is Mobilising Armies 4. Basically that means you can play Mobilising Armies with only 4 people. So as soon as you're ready, head down to the south side and you'll see this screen here as soon as you click on those stairs. If you've never been here before, Siege, Horde and Rescue will all be locked. To unlock them you actually have to play one full game of Conflict, which you can easily do by just jumping in there if there are people already playing. If there's no one playing Conflict, all you gotta do is come out here and literally just ask, and normally people will just help you out. But the one we're after is Siege, which after completing one game of Conflict you'll actually unlock. So go ahead and enter Siege, go next. For your first 100 to 150 ranks you want to put in your maximum limit, which at the time when you're starting this you'll only have a 10k limit, and as you go up it'll increase more and eventually you'll get like 17.5k like I got here. The idea between this is, because you add so much of your investment credits to it, you gain a larger bonus at the end. To actually buy the Onyx ring and Berserker ring you need about 500,000 rewards credits, so that's the entire reason for doing that. The reason why you do it up to about rank 150, you can do it all the way if you want, but it will cost you that much more money. But by about level 150 rank, you should have roughly about 1.5 mil credits. Which, if you happen to die while actually taking your Onyx ring out with you, if you're doing next or something like that, then at least you've got a lot of spare credits, you can just straight up buy it again. So, I'll show you how to play this. You simply join the game and jump in play. Typically on this world there's always people jumping in here, so you shouldn't have long to wait before it's full and the game starts. So here we go. Basic controls for this. Your arrow keys move the camera up, down, left, right. You want to left click on your squad, one at a time, and send them to attack the wall. A bit like that. You can set them all onto one square if you want, but sometimes you'll get dickheads who try to kill you before the time limit, so it's best to split them up slightly, and always keep one selected so you can run away if someone does attack you. If you play in the game legitly, the idea is to either break the wall or kill everyone else, but we're going for the quickest possible way to get rank 300. And to do this, we're actually going to suicide when there's 26 minutes remaining up here. As when you suicide, you'll gain 1 rank. If you happen to win it, then you gain 2. But you have to keep in mind that the most rank you can get in an hour is 12. So if you win 6 matches on the bounce, you've then got about half hour to wait until you can actually play Mobilising Armies again. So it's much easier just to lose and only gain 1 rank at a time. You'll gain all 12 ranks within the hour, and you'll probably have about 5 to 10 minutes left before you can play Mobilising Armies again. At that point, you can then go to the GE, buy more commodities if you want, so you can get more investment credits. Although personally, I just went and done a couple of farming runs in between, for the most part. So as you can see, pretty much every single person in here, and most of them who ever play it, will literally just do exactly the same tactic and suicide at 26 minutes. Though occasionally you will have dickheads come in here with heavy sets trying to attack you as soon as the game starts. If that happens to happen to you, all you have to do is simply move your goblin around, a bit like that. And because they're using heavies, you can outrun them, so you shouldn't have any problem surviving. So the advantage of doing it this way is you've now got 5 minutes, or 4 minutes to do whatever the hell you feel like, because this is AFKable. So you can just jump on YouTube, watch a video, or personally I was playing Skyrim while I was doing it, and watching TV. So it really is up in the air what you want to do in the meantime, but it is very easy to AFK. And that's pretty much it for Mobilising Armies. It will take you probably about 24 hours altogether, maybe a bit more, to actually get this. So if you really just played it every single day, you'll probably get it within a week relatively easily. But once you do, you'll end up getting an Onyx Ring Eye if you end up buying an Onyx Ring and imbuing it. And that's pretty much it. I'll show you the stats for the Onyx Ring and the Berserker Eye now. So as you can see, lost, you gained a rank, and only 301. So just to quickly show you the stats on the rings. These are some of the best rings in the game. Wherever the hell my Berserker ring is. Probably got it equipped. Yeah. So the stats on the Berserker ring. The normal Berserker ring gives you 4 crush defense bonus and 4 strength bonus. When you imbue this, it doubles. So you've now got plus 8 strength on a ring slot, which is pretty awesome. And you also gain the 8 crush defense. The Onyx ring, however, hang on, is kind of a mixture where you gain 6 attack bonus on every single attack style and on defense, but you don't gain any strength bonus. This is best used when you're fighting some high level mobs, which you need more accuracy to actually deal damage, whereas the Berserker ring is very handy if you're just slaying, for example, as the amount of extra damage you do, albeit little, does help quite a bit. And it's kind of surprising how much it does help. So if you combine this with the Goliath gloves from the Dominion Tower guide I just made, you will actually be looking pretty nice. I'd highly recommend doing this. It doesn't really take all that long. Granted, it is quite boring, but you can watch TV while doing it. So yeah, I hope this all helped you and maybe makes you want to go get yourself some imbued rings. So until later, I will catch you then.